and my colleague Calvin. We are here to present for you today for our energy saving e-workshop. Hopefully you will get new information. We would thanks MCP Foundation for having us for today. Before we will start, just please, I will ask everyone just to mute your audio so you can hear me clearly. And if you do have any question, just drop it on the chat box, and me and Calvin we will help you and to answer you with that. And also, we would like to acknowledge that Calgary, the land of traditional territories for the people of a 3D7 region, and the city of Calgary is one of them with region number 3. Thanks for being here and showing your interest in saving money, energy, and to be your home more safe and comfortable.
Jasmine, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they will not know how to use the chat box, so are you okay if they interrupt and ask questions?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever works for them. We are okay.
Jeffrey, Charlie, Charlie, Julia.
If they like, they can just keep it at the end of the presentation, whatever works for them. We have also a section for the question.
Okay, Charlie, Charlie. 如果有什么你不明白的，你可以举手，我可以教他解释一点。OK， 等下有中文的。OK， go ahead.
Thank you. So what we will expect today, we will understand our energy bill, that the bill it comes for us for the we need to pay for it, and how the money it's divided, and how to use less energy at our home, and how to make our home more comfortable and safe. So this workshop is free because our funds getting from our sponsor, which they are Energy Efficiency Alberta, City of Calgary, and EPCOR. So maybe you will think why we should save energy. We should save energy. First of all, we will pay less money. The other thing, it will be high quality of air. And we will lower the greenhouse gas emission, and it will be also less stain in our natural resources, so it will be healthier planet for our generation, for the next generation. So we will get to know today some tips and some new information. We will also mention sometimes that this item or this sample, you can find it in our energy kit. We will go through our energy saving kit also at the end of the workshop, but just to give you heads up that we will mention sometimes about our energy kit. We will talk about the air leakage and how we can eliminate that. We will talk about heating cost, about hotter water and how we can save water, how we can minimize the moisture, how we can use the LED lights so it will be more efficient. We will try to cover as much as possible today from this information. So the first thing we will think, okay, which appliance or which stuff at our home, the money goes more for it. Is it like the laundry, refrigerator, hair dryer? So as per the statistic, it shows that about our energy bill, about 63% from the bill, it goes to the space heating, and 25% about water heating, and 10% to the appliance, let's say the refrigerator, the oven, the laundry, all this stuff, it will be accumulated as 10%, and other 3% for lighting. So we see here the biggest part, it goes to the space heating and water heating. So we will talk more about it. So the space heating, first thing that we will think about the thermostat. We do have the thermostat at our home, and we do have for
You want to learn this?
sorry. Do you have a question?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so the first one is the analog, the traditional one. You see that the brown one. This analog, there is a button you will see down that you can adjust it by yourself with the temperature you feel more comfortable. And the other two types, the digital and the programmable, for that one you can program it as your schedule. You don't have to do it by yourself each time you want to adjust the temperature. So that programmable one, let's say your schedule by the day, you wake up by 7, so you want by that time to adjust the temperature, let's say to 20 or 21. And after that, you will leave the home, let's say for work, for school. So by that time you won't be home, so we recommend that by that time you will adjust the temperature to the 15, 16 till you will get back to your home. So you will also use schedule, let's say you are getting home by 4, so by 3:30 you will adjust the temperature to comes up, let's say to the 20. Actually the recommended one to be around 20, 21. And it's not less than 15, 16 also. The last type is the smart one. This smart one is a little bit expensive than the other one, but for that one is as its name is smart. You can control it through your phone. There is app at your phone. Just you will open the app and you will adjust the temperature you want it. So after let's say we adjust our thermostat, so other thing we will think around our home or our apartment. So if we do have some spaces there is air leaks or heat loss there, so please we need to fix it. So let's see this house. So we will see there is some areas that the air, let's say here we are in winter, so the blue arrows that we are losing our heated air, it goes to the outside and it's replaced by the cold air which comes from the outside to our homes. So in that case we are losing the heating air and we are paying money for that, and it's replaced by the cold air. With the same time, especially our home is 100% full of air, so we keep losing that air and it's replaced by the cold air, and our homes get cold, and at the same time we are paying the money for that. So please just make sure that if there is any area, any holes you have it around your home, just fix that area so you won't lose and you are paying for that as well.
Can I ask a question, Jasmine?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Are we going to cover how do we know if air is leaking from the house? Are we going to cover that, and how do we fix that?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So here that the first thing around, especially around our doors and windows, especially if we stand around the door, we will see there's like wind coming from outside to our houses. We can feel that one. So the first thing here we can do is we will install the weather stripping, and you can find it also in our energy kit. We will fix it around the doors and window, so it will eliminate the winds from the coming inside our home. And it's easy, you can do it by yourself. We will play this video so you will get an idea how you can do it by yourself.
If your doors and windows have small gaps and cracks around the edges, your home might feel drafty during colder months. To keep the heat in and cold out, install weather stripping to block out those drafts. Foam weather stripping creates a firm seal around doors and windows. To install, Start by cleaning the surface around your doors and windows so that the tape adheres properly. Then, measure the edges where you're going to apply the tape. And cut the tape to those lengths. Apply the adhesive side to the outer edges of your door or window. If you're not sure, just remember that the sticky side of the tape should be facing the outside of your house. V-seal weather stripping works in the same way. Just fold the middle of the tape to get the V shape. And apply it to the edges of your doors and windows, just the same as the foam weather stripping. The V-seal should compress when you close the door or window so that it blocks the air from flowing through. So if your home is a bit drafty, try doing some simple weather stripping to seal up those cracks. You'll definitely notice a change in your energy costs over time.
So as you see, it's easy, and there is two types of window or doors. Just before you will go and buy, just make sure that which doors and windows you do have it at your home before you will go and buy it, or just take picture for it. So when you will go and you will ask about the weather stripping, so you do know that which type of window or doors you do have it. The other thing here, we will talk about the windows. The windows also, we do have two types of window, the single pane and the multi-pane. To make sure that, and to be honest, that the multi-pane is the good one, the efficient one, because it traps the air between the two layers. So if you don't know that which type of window you do have, so just place your finger in one layer. If you see the reflection with the other layers, so it means that you do have the multi one, which is the good one. So to switch from the single one to multi-pane one, to be a little bit expensive. So the idea here, or the tips that we can tell you about it, that you can place here the window film, and it will simulate as the multi one. Also, you will find one in our energy kit. Also, it's easy. You can do it by yourself. We will play this video so you can see how you can do it by yourself.
One place you might lose a lot of heat is through the actual glass in your windows, especially during the winter months when your heating is working its hardest. One easy solution is to insulate the glass using a plastic film. Start by cleaning the window and the frame so that the glass is crystal clear. Once it's dry, apply double-sided tape along all the edges of the window frame. Then measure the height and width of the frame, adding a few extra inches on each side. Cut the film according to those measurements, keeping in mind that you're going to need those few extra inches. Start at the top of the frame and pull the film across, just enough to straighten it out without stretching it, and press the film onto the two-sided tape. Now take a hairdryer, switch it to hot, and slowly blow dry the film. Make sure you don't get too close or stay in one spot for too long, or you might damage the film. With any luck, you won't even notice the film is there, but you will notice a decrease in your energy costs.
I think here also, before we will switch to other thing, if the let's say other winter you have done that window film, and after that during the summer you open the windows, so you have to do this process again with the coming winter. So after we talked about the space heating, now we will talk about the second biggest part from our bill, which is about the water. First, we will talk about the water heating. Here we do have two types of tank. The first one, the storage tank, you will see here that there is a dial in front of it with three categories: the hot, warm, vacation. And for this type of tank, it's operated by natural gas. Here the tip we can tell you about it, that let's say you are away from your home, let's say for 1 week, 2 weeks. So instead of just keeping your tank operates while you are not at home, just adjust the dial to the vacation mode. so you won't lose the you won't lose the money that you are paying for that water to heat it, and you are not using that. When you will get back, just adjust again the dial with the temperature you feel more comfortable about the water temperature. The recommended one for the water to come out from our faucet to be around 55 degrees. The other type here, the tankless. The tankless, you will find there is appliance at the wall. From that appliance, you can adjust the temperature of the water. Other tip here that you will see that for both types, you find that these pipes that carry the warm water to our faucet. So here you can just place the foam, so it will keeps the water warm during the transfer from the tank to the faucet. So other thing here about water, about saving water, especially with our showering time. So we do have also here two types of shower head. The shower head that there is the standard one, which is around 5 gallons per minute, and there is the low flow shower head. It will be around 2.5 gallons per minute or 1.5 gallons per minute. We do have in our energy kit around 1.5. So what does that mean? So if you don't know your shower head, if it's the standard or the low flow, just go with your flow, the shower head, and you will see on the side it will mention that is it the 5 gallon or 2.4 or 1.5. So what you do in this case, let's say for example our showering time, let's say 10 minutes. It's recommended to be less than 10 minutes, but let's say it's 10 minutes. So with this 10 minutes, this time, if we use the standard one, so we will use around 50 gallon, 50 gallon. But if we use the low flow shower head, we will use only 15 gallon, 1.5. So we will save within the same time around 35%. So imagine if you are, let's say, with your partner, family, kids, pets, so how much water you will save at that case.
That's a big difference. It's
That
is a big difference from 50 gallons to 15 gallons.
Yeah, exactly. It's family, big family. So you will see the difference and you will use the same amount of your time. Let's say 10 minutes. You cannot, like, let's say, reduce it to 5 minutes. So okay, just use the low flow shower head. So you will enjoy your showering time. With the same time, you will save the amount of water.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
With the low flow shower head, because it is low flow, does that mean that we will be taking a longer shower because you're getting less water per minute?
Actually, the people, they are wondering with that. Yeah, but there is a lot of people, they use it, and it's sure that it will be less amount of water, but they found that it's efficient when they use it. They saved and they saw that the difference in their energy bill, especially with the water section. But what we can do, we can just we need to let's say also with the time, or if we cannot adjust our time, so we will adjust the amount of water.
Mm-hmm.
So the other thing, which is the most important one about our safety, we will talk here about the smoke alarm or fire alarm. So which is, it will be on the ceiling, and we need to make sure that we not just we have it, but also we need to make sure that it works. How we can make that it works? You will see there is a button on it. Just press that button for 3 seconds. If the sound comes out from it, so it means it works. And we need also to make sure that if there is any dust, we need to vacuum it, and we need also to change the battery every year, and to change the appliance every 10 minutes. Every 10 years, or what is recommended on the appliance when you buy it. So please just make sure that it works. Let's say if you do have insurance, you'll say, okay, we do have insurance and that's it. No, we need to make sure that it works as also. So in case anything happens, so this alarm, it will warn us, and it will be safe to not just our family, but also our neighbor, our community.
Can I ask a question here?
Yeah, sure.
You know the button to test on the smoke alarm, is it always red color? Is that the, I'm not sure.
It's not, you will see the bottom, it's the next to the red color. You will see like...
Oh, it's next to the red color, not the red color.
Yeah, exactly. For that button, you will press it, let's say for 3 seconds. If there is, like, say, the beep sound from it, so it means it's work. And some appliance, you will see also it has a light on it. So also you can know from that it works. But it's recommended that just to test it every month. If you don't, let's say, there are some apartments, their office, they will schedule every month. They will send like texts or emails that for this day that they do have a test, and they will make it by, let's say, 2 hours. So just to make sure that the families, they know that this sounds coming from the alarm is just for the test. But if you don't have like that, if you're like at your home, just make sure that it works. Just by every month, just let's say at your calendar, by this day, I need to test my alarm.
When you say test, what do you mean? Like this shows that, yeah, I'm guilty, I don't test, right? So when you press that button, the alarm goes off, is it?
Yeah, exactly. When you press it just for 3 seconds, just press and hold for 3 seconds. So the sound, it comes from it, the beep sound. So
and then it stops by itself.
Yeah, it means it's work. Yeah, just to make sure that it works.
Okay.
So the other thing about also our safety, about the carbon monoxide detector. The carbon monoxide, maybe we don't know about it, but this gas, we cannot smell it, we cannot see it, and it comes out from burning the wood, the propane, the natural gas, which all the stuff we are using them every day. So this gas, if it's keep accumulated at our home without noticing it, without, let's say, monitoring it, so it will be dangerous for our health. So for this appliance, it's recommended that it will be installed in your sleeping area, and also you need to test it. And it's recommended that you will hire a contractor, so he will come and check it for you. Whatever, maybe 2 months, 3 months, they will come and check it. And also it needs, as an appliance, to replace according to the expiry date of that appliance. Now we will talk about the bill. We will get to know more information about it. So we will play this video first.
In Alberta, you have a choice of energy retailers to provide your electric power and natural gas. Energy bills from different companies may look a little different, but they all provide the same information. On the front, you'll find the name of your energy retailer and how to contact them, how much you currently owe, and when your payment is due, and a summary of new charges and recent payments. Some energy retailers even give you a graph that shows how much energy you use at different times of the year. The back shows your meter readings, rates, and any other fees or charges that were used in calculating your current bill. The two main charges are the cost of energy you consumed and the cost of delivering it to your home or business. Transmission and distribution charges pay for the costs of installing, operating, and maintaining the electrical grid and the network of pipelines and facilities that transport natural gas. Also included are non-energy charges, like administration fees for billing and customer care, rate rider charges or credits for the difference between projected and actual costs for delivering energy, and local access fees for using municipal land for power lines and pipelines. Your natural gas bill also includes the carbon levy. Visit our website to learn more about your energy bill and other utilities issues.
It's okay.
Pardon me?
Can you hold on, Jasmine?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
And 同埋阿 Mike Dan 啊，依家係英文㗎。11點就係11點係廣東話㗎。
OK，
哦。OK，家下學聽英文啦。
唔聽啦。
OK，聽啊，學聽英文啊嘛。
OK。
11點啊嚇。
OK， thank you，thank you。
Okay, Jasmine. Sorry.
Okay, thanks. So for this bill, let's say here it's provided, for example, for NMAX. We do have more than NMAX here as a provider, and you can choose whatever provider you feel more comfortable with them. Let's say here, for example, they are NMAX. So here, the first page, you will see there is your name, your address, and you will see if there is any charges that you didn't pay for, let's say for the previous month, you didn't pay, so it will show here, as well as the new charge for the new month. And you will see also there is some charges for the administration charge, the delivery charge, so all the details it will show here on this paper. And there's some bills shows that there is a graph here. So you'll see with this graph, let's say every month, if it goes up or down. If it goes up, it means that you are consuming more energy here. If it goes down, which is good one, so it means that you are saving energy for that month. So just to give you like an idea, so you can track every month if it's the graph goes up or down. So next page from the bill, you will see here there is some charges for the water treatment or for the wastewater collection and the treatment, as well as the recycling. So all the details it will show here. If you need to see more about it, just go to their website and you will learn more about the bill and how the charges it comes to us. We do have here some messages from City of Calgary. If you see their website, if you check it, they do have around 50 tips on their website. So just give an idea, get an idea from there, so it will be useful for your home. So one of the tips about the curtain, the blind for the windows. So let's say you are at winter time and your window facing the sun. So just open the curtain. Let's just let the sun heats come to your home. So you will get the pressure out from your furnace. And with the same time that it will be natural heat at your home. But if it's your home, no, the opposite is not facing the sun, just close the blind or the curtain so you will trap the warm air inside your home. The other tip also, the other message from City of Calgary, it's about the waste and recycling program, which is about here, we will talk about the green cart or green pen. For this pen, it's only about the waste, let's say food waste or the garden yard waste. All this stuff, it comes to this pen. So just make sure also you don't throw any plastic bag in this pen. It's only for the food, the yard waste or the garden waste. The leaves, flowers, just throw it here on this card. The last message from also City of Calgary, it's about the water, especially now we are at the end of our summertime, but we do have a lot of activities outdoor, so we are using more water. So they do have also at their website, if you check the Yard Smarts, so you will see there's some tips about how you can enjoy the summer with the same time how you can save water. Other thing about your home, just please consider that what we had mentioned here about the low flow shower head or use the aerator at your faucet, and use the meter also. So you will track that if you have any water leakage. Especially, let's say at your showering time, if you see there is some water coming down and it goes directly to your drain, just please make sure that you fix that faucet, so you are not losing the water, and at the same time you are heating that amount of water which is not transferred to the shower head. So I think we reached the end of our workshop. Just I want to show you that this is our energy kit. If you are willing to get one, so you will find one question now on our survey. So this is the energy kit. If you are willing to get one, it's worth around $90, which is free for you. You will find here two LED lights and one LED night light, and the foam that we say that we will place it on the pipes, and the window film that we say that we will place it at the windows. It will simulate as the multi-one fan. And you will find also the weather stripping that we said we will place it around the doors and windows, so it will eliminate the winds, especially the cold winds from coming to our home. And you will find also here there is 2 cards to check the temperature for your refrigerator, and 1 card to check the water temperature. So just when you will open the water out from your faucet, so just will place the card, so you will see the temperature about for your water, which is the recommended one to be around 55. So this all kit you will get it for free. If you are willing for that, just answer the question at our survey. If you say yes, there is another form, we will send it to you and we will communicate to you about it.
Jasmine, can I just go over? Can you go back to the kit again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so so this is the thing that goes around the pipe to keep the water warm, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And these are the LED lights, is it?
Yeah, correct.
These are light bulbs, right?
Yeah, correct.
And what is this?
This is the window film. If you remember, we said that.
Yeah, this is the window film. And
yeah.
Okay, so this is window film. And then what is this on the floor, on the table here?
This one, the weather stripping that we.
Oh, this is the weather stripping. This is the roll of tape, right? Is it?
Yeah, like it's exactly like a tape that it will be around the doors and windows.
Okay, and what is this?
This is the low flow shower head that we mentioned.
Oh, the low flow shower head. No wonder this thing is $90. Okay.
Yeah.
And what is this?
This is the faucet. Like you can use it to replace, like if you do that. Also, it works. Let's say same example of low flow shower head, but this is for faucet. So it will be less amount of water coming out from the faucet.
Okay, and what are these?
This is the cards that we say that we will use it to check the temperature about our refrigerator, to check the temperature about it, and the other card about the water comes out from the faucet. So this water, just you will place the cart and you will see the temperature of the water coming out.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
I have
Sue,
a
you have a
question.
question?
Yeah. Yeah. How do we get it? You mail it to us or we have to pick it up?
Actually, now because of so we will communicate with, let's say here, with your instructor how we can get it to you. It will take around 2 weeks or 3 weeks to be delivered. If you know, before that we come in person to do the workshop, so with the same time we bring it with us. But right now, because we are doing it as online, so we will communicate with your instructor how we can deliver to you, either to your home or to your working place.
Yeah,
Oh,
they will make arrangements to deliver to your house.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and all this is free, but then I think you need to answer a survey question or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Now we will do the survey. We will do it together. Actually, this survey, it will help us to improve our program, and all your information, it will be confidential. There is some question also about our sponsor. They need to know that how the people they know about, there's some question of them. It's easy. It will take only 5 minutes. And once you click on this energy kit, if you want it, so there is another form you by email. And this form, once you will fill it, and if you are eligible for that one, we will communicate with you more. Just to let you know, for this energy kit, we need that your account number for your bill. It's only to track you your bill. Let's say after 3 months, if you use this kit, after 3 months they will check the sponsor if it works for you, this kit, and if it's your bill comes down. So just for that information, we need your account number.
I have a question. What happened, like I'm not using the city of Calgary. Can I use any other, like I'm using Echo? Would that works as well?
Yeah, for all. You can, there is now in the question, it will ask you that which provider you are with. Even if you don't know which provider, just press on no, and we will share with you the survey link. And already my colleague shared it with you. So if you like, we can do it together.
Okay.
And I will ask Calvin, please, to help me with that. Maybe you will explain more with your language.
Excuse me, Jasmine, can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
About consumptions, like lots of people are like having, turning on computers all day versus like whenever I use it, I just turn it on, and I don't use it, I turn it off, compared to I turn it on a whole day during the daytime. So your input, please.
About the computer you are asking?
Yes.
Yeah, even like the TVs or all the appliance, it's recommended that you will take the plug out. So there's some theories, they are saying that it keeps consuming even if you are not using it, but it keeps consuming, especially like what you say and what you mentioned, that about the laptop, computer, just switched off when you are not using it, so you won't consume the batteries as well as the electricity, so you will keep charging it because it's keep turning on. So yeah, good point. Just turn it off when you are not using any appliance.
Oh, that means you have to unplug it when you are not using it.
Yeah.
Oh, so whenever there's a light on the machine, that means you are using power.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I thought you turn it off, then the power won't use. You won't use the power. Okay.
I turn it on the whole day.
So you use the electricity more on that case.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So
Anyone else have any question?
How do we do the survey? Is it through when you send the email to us, or we send the email to you and they will send us the survey, or how is that going to work?
For the survey, we Calvin already shared it on the chat box.
Calvin, they are not going to be able to do that. Like we either do the survey live with them now, or I can send it to them and someone at home can help them do the survey. Like, yeah.
I think that would be better.
Yeah.
We will open this right now just to give you like an idea how you can fill it. And
okay.
if you want, just open it all at the same time and fill it, because it's simple question and answers.
Okay.
So Calvin, are you going to share the?
Is everybody interested? Just a show of hands. Is everybody interested in getting the free kit? Who is interested? 1, 2. Hey, Pao, you the one the free kit? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Susan, Jerry, 那米你不要啊？他那个 kit 是免费的，不用给钱的。
Including the package.
Yeah.
All the package something.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So, Charlie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
那个刚才他给你看那些东西那个你要不要他们可以送整包东西去你的家。
送到
So how long we can get them?
他们没听到什么东西。
他们听不到。
对。
Julia， 你听到我讲话吗？你要开你的声音了，开你的声音。OK。
哦，对，我没有听清楚。
Yeah。
不用紧，等下 Kelvin 会讲多一次，用中文讲多一次。现在我们是问那个免费的那包东西，你们要不要？
就是免费的那套节能套件也要不要？
谢谢。
不知道。
不要。
Okay. So you want to go over the
survey? Just this is the link which is Harvey already shared with you. So this is the survey, and you will see here that it will ask you about the first name. Just you will type here your first name. Let's say here, for example, my name, Jasmine. And your last name, your surname, you will fill it here. Later on, your email address, so we can communicate with you. And your postal code, which you will find it at your address. Let's say for me, T3M, and the other stuff.
Yeah.
Post.
And which language you prefer.
签表。
We will communicate with you. If you don't have it here on this list, just click on other and type the language if it's not on the list here.
Yeah.
And the other question, how long do you live here in Canada? So whatever, let's say 1 year, 2 years. So just click on 0 to 5. If it's more than 5, from 6 to 10. If it's more than 10, just click on 10 to 20. If it's more than 20, just click on more than 20 years.
Your 10 appears in 2 categories. So the third one should be 11 to 20.
11.
Yeah, you're right.
Then 10, you can click either the second or the third one, right?
Yeah, good point. Thanks. So the question number 7 asks you about how's your home heated? Is it by electricity, by gas, or both, or you don't know?
Yeah, that will be me, number 4.
Oh no, most of them are gas.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
Townhouse appointment.
And
What type of home?
question number 8 asks you about which type of homes do you live in? Detached homes, or townhouse, or apartment, or duplex?
I just want to interpret detach 那个第一個detach 中文點講啊？即係講單人屋呀。
獨立屋。
Thank you， 獨立屋。一間屋子。OK。
間屋子。
A duplex. What is a duplex? Duplex 係
How many people?
Many people.
係
兩
間屋黐埋一齊嘅。
唔係兩間屋黐埋一齊係 townhouse。
係。
孖屋啊 ，duplex 孖屋。
Duplex 係乜嘢 ，Kelvin？
孖屋。
孖屋啊，孖屋係 townhouse 啊。
You're right, no.
係唔係㗎？係兩間屋一邊一個門口都係平嘅，你個門口係兩邊嘅，係孖屋。
間屋咯。
唔同嗰啲townhouse 嘅，
好似獨立屋咁樣嘅，兩邊門口嘅叫做孖屋。
啊，兩間屋就同埋中間嗰埲牆咧就黐埋嘅，係兩間屋嘅啫。
睇起上嚟咧，就係好似獨立屋咁樣嘅，只不過係間開咗兩間。
啊，
呢
嗰啲屋係好耐嘅，而家冇呢啲屋㗎。
No. We will ask Kelvin. Kelvin, what is duplex?
duplex 咧其實真係叫貓，因為其實有啲咧地方咧 townhouse 咧係可能多過兩間嘅。townhouse 有3間4間喺埋一齊。duplex 咧就兩間。
兩間 ，OK。
好似 town 咁咯，就黐埋一齊，所以叫 duplex 咯。
OK， 今日學到嘢啦。
太多屋啦 ，CALGARY 真係好多不同種類嘅屋，係咯。
OK, Jasmine, you can continue.
Okay. And number 9, how many people do you live at your home? Let's say your family, how many members you are? Just click on the answer. And the other question asks you about your level of education. Number 11, it asks you about your electricity provider, your company. With Inmax, IPCOR, here the question that you ask about it. And direct energy, or you don't know. Just press on other, you don't know. Or if you are different provider, just type their name here.
Okay.
And number 12, how is your natural gas provider? Yes. You'll click on Inmax, IPCOR, Direct Energy, or another provider, or you don't know, just press on other. The other question, are you aware that City of Calgary water is safe to drink? If you know or you don't know, just press yes or no. And if you think that positively about City of Calgary, that they are sponsoring this program, do you think that they are doing good job or no? Just press no. And here the question about if you are interested in getting this energy saving kit. If you want, just press on yes. If no, just press on no. And if you clicked on yes, so as I mentioned, there's another email you will get about another form you need to fill, and we will communicate with you after that. Once you finish it, just press submit so we can get the survey.
Okay. So you will send, is it May going to send us the?
Okay. You need to tell me who wants this.
Oh, Sue.
I know Sue. I know Sue wants this. Who else? Say your name.
Winnie.
Winnie. Who else want this? I think Anna. 梁可，你要不要？
Anna 要。
Anna 要。
要。Okay, I go to washroom. Sorry.
我不需要。
我不需要。
啊，你不需要。
我需要，我需要。
OK， 我写了你的名字，好。
谢谢。
谢谢。
好呀。 Charlie and Julia 要不要 ？Susan、Jerry 要不要 ？Lina、
我现在不需要，谢谢。
Vincent、Nami、
No, I don't. Thank you.
Nami 要不要？
哦，不需要，谢谢。
不要。Charlie。
Charlie 听不见，他那个声音没关着的。Charlie， 你的声音关掉了。
哦，Thank you，谢谢，我们不需要。
OK，
Thank you very much。
我也不需要，暂时不需要，谢谢。
暂时不需要。OK，I will send you the email.
OK.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for Jasmine?
No. Not for me.
I think I have one. So actually, there's a good idea, if possible, to change the windows of the house using triple layers, which is a good idea, I think.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
that's very
from
costly.
single layer to
Triple layers.
triple layer. Yeah.
How did you know that? You use your cellular, turn on the light, and you just shine it on the glass. If you can see 3 dots, that means you are 3 layers. If you can see only 1 dot, there's only 1 layer.
Oh,
You
really?
can test it. Use the cellular, turn on the light on the cellular, and you shine on the glass. If you can see 3 dots or 2 dots, that indicates the numbers.
The new tip for us.
Because I just changed my windows.
Yeah, I changed my window this summer too. I changed 2 windows. They were about $300 each.
Well, I changed my whole house though. That's quite costly.
That's a
That's
lot
a
of
lot
money.
of money if you change your whole house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite pricey, really.
Yes.
10,000 bucks.
No, 13,000.
15. Oh.
13.
Oh.
My God. How about the roofing?
Oh, roofing.
Roofing about depends. That could go on to 40,000, from 20 to 40,000. That depends on what material they're using. But don't use cedars. I don't like cedars.
And how big your house? If they calculate about your house, the square foot.
Oh, how big my house?
Yeah.
1650 square feet. Bungalow.
Oh.
Mhm.